Hey everyone, thanks for joining. In today's video, we're going to play through the Hexakai daily puzzle from July 25th, 2025. It's been a couple months since I've recorded one of these videos, so I figured I'd start it out nice and simple. Today's puzzle is on a board of size 10, rated as easy difficulty. So, if you're new to the game, Hexakai is a Sudoku-inspired game of hexagons. And if you're not familiar with the rules, it is similar to Sudoku. You don't need to know how to play Sudoku to play this game. I'll just go over the rules quickly now. So we have a center row, and then these diagonal strands. Each of those has to have the numbers 0 through 9 exactly once. So, for example, if I click on this, you'll see all the selections here, as well as colors and pencil markings if you want to take notes. I don't think we'll be using these too much in this board. In the other rows, there's less cells, so you can't use every number exactly once, but you still have to make sure there's no duplicates within those rows. That's essentially all there is to it. So, with that, let's jump into the board. I always like to find rows and diagonals that have almost everything filled in. There's a lot here that have everything but 2. Actually, this one here has everything but 1. Let me zoom in on that one. So we have 4, 0, 7, 1, 3, 8, 6, 2, 5. 9 is missing on this one, so I'll go ahead and put that in. And just as a convention, I like to mark it as green when we find the value. That's not strictly necessary for the game. I think it's just something to help solve the board. So I'll look for other ones that have 1 or 2 missing. This one has 1 as well. So let's see what's here. We have 5, 1, 6, 0, 7, 4, 9, 3, 8. Is 2 missing? I think 2 is the one. Yeah. So same thing, I'll put that in. And also notice it actually completed this one as well. Just, you kind of got that for free. So I'll do this one next. There's 2 missing, but yeah, nothing we can't handle. So we have 9, 3, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5, 0. I believe 1 and 2 are missing. Yep, 1 and 2. So the question is, where do we put the 1, where do we put the 2? I can see there's a 2 here, so we cannot put the 2 here. So then this one has to be a 1. And now 2 is the only thing left, so we can assign a 2 there. Okay, next we'll just tackle this one real quick. We have 3, 2, 8, 7, 9, 5, 4, 6. 0 and 1 are missing. So here's a 0. So we put a 1 there. Put the 0 here. And we might as well tackle that middle row now. We have 0, 5, 4, 6, 3, 7, 8, 2, 1. I believe 9. Yep, 9 is the missing one. And same thing in this diagonal, actually. So I'll put that in. And just a quick note, especially if you're new to the game, the center row is the only time we can just do a row like that, because it's the only row that has all 10 cells. All right. Every other row will be missing at least 1. So this would have 9, so 1 value will be missing. 8, 7, 6, etc. There are some more advanced strategies that we can use to focus on rows like that, but we're not going to need that for this game. If you do want to read more on the strategies, we have a strategies page here that's dedicated to showing like beginner, intermediate, and some of the more interesting advanced strategies as well. That'll come in on some of the more difficult and some of the larger boards. But for now, let's go ahead and get back into here. I'll do this one next. We have 7, 5, 4, 6, 2, 8, 3, 0, 9. 1 is missing. Go ahead and fill that in. At this point, we can just do it diagonal by diagonal, I think. So here we have 8, 4, 7, 1, 6, 0, 9, 3. What is it, 2 and 5? Yep, there's a 2 there, so this one is a 5. Making this one here a 2. And we'll just knock out this one next. We have 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8, 7, 6. I want to say 0 and 1, right? Yeah, we have a 1 there, 0. And here, this one has to be a 1. This one, there's just 1 left, so that'll be even simpler. We have 9, 6, 7, 1, 5, 3, 4, 2, 0. 8. Yeah. And by the way, that's a skill that comes as you develop your Hexakai gameplay. You'll just be able to identify what's missing just by reading what's there, especially in my speedrun videos. That's really where I kind of acquire this skill. So just makes things a little bit faster when you're solving boards. Not strictly necessary, but last but not least, we have the last diagonal here. 2, 9, 3, 4, 0, 7, 5, 1, 6, and 8, I believe, right? Yeah, we have a 6 here, making this one an 8, and making this one a 6. I believe that's everything. Let's zoom out, double check. Yep, it looks good. Let's submit it, see how we did. Nice, there we go. So, if you enjoyed the playthrough, be sure to check out the game itself. I have a link to this board in the description, or you can just go to hexakai.com or get the Android iOS apps and explore. Right, we have daily puzzles every day, as well as here you can just go in, new game, advanced options, play all different kinds of board sizes and difficulties. So, definitely a lot of content here to check out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.